And then finally, with Rene Stulz, we have a paper here that's reappeared. It's quite conceptual. The role of risk management is to assess risks faced by the firm, to communicate risks to the decision makers, and to manage and monitor risks to ensure firm only bears risk desired by management of board and directors. One of the things we don't have here, excuse me, it's thematic, is it's not the role of risk management to decide how much risk the firm should take. Notice that's really a job for board and the management. So his example of why a large financial loss is not necessarily a failure of risk management, well, he's really just illustrating, right, in a way, the difference between ex ante probabilities and ex post outcomes. He takes a very simple example of picking up nickels in front of a steamroller. So that phrase is sort of associated with writing deep out of the money puts, where you can make a profit for a while until the asset drops, and then you can be exposed to a huge gain. So we have a real stylized probability distribution here. It's really, right, a Bernoulli, two outcomes, but it's not a bad, we might think of it as akin to like writing an out of the money put. So there's most of the time, a high percentage of the time, there's going to be some positive excess return. It's going to look very profitable. But that's that's because there's a reason for that. There's some probability of a real adverse outcome. So these are just his numbers. Then this probability is so low in the tail that it barely impacts the return here. This 25% return on an expected basis is still fully 24.05%. So the mean's really high, and the mean makes the strategy look really great.